Alright, I told you guys I'd tear into this thing, and you have waited patiently all week. So, let's crack it open and show you what's going on. First thing we got to do is take off this grip inlay. That'll give me access to the pivot, and I can loosen that up and take it apart. You got 3 little T6 screws holding this to the front slab. And you can see now I can get to the pivot and this standoff, and that is all that's holding this thing together. It's a really simple design. Very, very cool. See if we can get this screw out. There we go. See if I remember right. You a T10? You are a T10. Get you out. Let's go ahead and get you out into the locked position. And then take you off. There is absolutely nothing going on inside the front slab. Everything is going on inside the back slab and the blade. We've got a bronze washer on that side. You can see we've got 2 pins, and those are actually holding the indented disc that Jérôme talks about. That is your indented disc. You've got locking notches in 4 places for your 4 locking positions. Let's see, that is your fully closed. That's going to be your 30-degree open package opening setting. That's going to be, I believe that's going to be your normal open position, and then this is your culinary setting. Really, really interesting. You can see there's a, see if I can get the angle right. Those notches are both tapered. They're ramped this way, and they're tapered this way. And he ground the deadbolt. This is actually a little spacer. I can take that off. He ground the deadbolt to a ramp and a cone kind of shape, and it wedges into that locking notch. There is a teeny bit of vertical play in the full the regular open position. I didn't really check the other positions for play. It's just a tiny bit. And it's kind of the nature of the beast. When you only have 2 points of contact with your pivot and a locking device of some sort, you don't have the stability that you get from a typical setup that has 3 points of contact, a locking surface, a pivot, and a stop pin. That gives you triangulation that adds a ton of rigidity to the lockup. But this is still really, really cool. Very simple, but unique and different. It's not just your standard deadbolt mechanism. There's a little brass shim under here. I'm not really sure. I think that's just a tolerance thing. Like I said in the other video, this was never designed to be reproduced. This was designed as just a challenge piece to see if he could actually pull it off. And so as a one-off prototype like this, I would expect to see a little bit of weirdness. Let's see if I can get this come off easily. There we go. Oh, and my spring went sprawling. All right. Well, now that the whole thing's exploded on me, you can see under our slider plate, we have our actual deadbolt. We've got a little spring that nests. See if we can get you back in there. Come on. Come on. Back in your home. Too good for your home. There we go. We've got a little coil spring in there that actuates our deadbolt. We have a little brass track that the whole thing runs in. And I'll go ahead and pop the whole deadbolt out and show you guys the actual locking interface. There you go. Now you can see. Originally, when I took this apart, I thought it was just a pin coming out of here that had been tapered, but no, it is a massive locking lug. Really, really cool. So yeah, now you know that's what's going on inside this one-off multi-lock prototype. Very, very cool piece. Glad I have it in the collection. And I won't bore you guys with putting it all back together. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Oh my God, everything's trying to move. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little peek inside it. I will catch you all tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a good day.